EarthCam. Good morning to you if you're watching. We appreciate that. The city there gearing up to host Major League Baseball's All-Star Game next week. The Home Run Derby is set for Monday, and then with the game itself happening the following day.
But to do that, the city of Seattle is reportedly clearing out homeless encampments near the ballpark. The area has ongoing issues with crime and drugs. And we'll show you some of this here, the video of Seattle officials sweeping up these homeless camps. Workers putting all the trash, gathering it up into garbage trucks. A local news outlet, though, obtaining a flyer reportedly from activists, which again says this. They've been pushing us around for months, hoping to clear us out of sight for the MLB All-Star Game on July 11th. Let's make sure all their work was for nothing.
How about that? All right, Mathew Patrick Thomas joining us, the chairman of the Kings County Seattle Republican Party. And Mike Solan is the president of the Seattle Police Officers Guild. Gentlemen, thank you both for coming on. We do appreciate that. So, Mathew, if I could start with you, talk to us about what you're seeing there, what you're hearing, what exactly is the issue for those that are obviously outside of the Seattle area. What is the troubling factor here?
Well, if you're not from the U.S. West Coast, I think to see the homeless problem and the scale of it out here on the West Coast is it's shocking. So I was telling my friends the other day, I'm trying to clean up the homeless mess in the Seattle area. It'd be like trying to clean up all the dust on the moon. It's everywhere. It's pervasive. And it's because of the laws and our hamstringing of our law enforcement so they can't arrest criminals and take them off the street. So it's everywhere, and it's quite frankly embarrassing.
Yeah, and again, you've got a lot of people coming in from all over when you're hosting the MLB All-Star Game, and you want to show off your city and all it has to offer. And so clearly the city of Seattle is saying, we got to make this look a lot better. Media outlets were able to speak to someone who's impacted by the cleanup. Here's what this person had to say.
They don't want the homeless scene because of the All-Star Game and tourist season, but it's wrong. It is absolutely wrong that they keep pushing us out of town.
Mike, what's your view on this story?
Well, I'm worried about the people that want to attend the festivities to be safe. We don't have enough cops. We've lost 600 cops in 3 years since 2020. We don't have enough officers to staff these events. In terms of staffing these events, which are over a period of days, as you highlighted, we had to drop from 30% of those events because of staffing concerns. And this is a problem of the political environment here. I don't know what type of reasonable person really understands the predicament we find ourselves in. And clearly, there's more money in treating this problem over the years long that this has been occurring than solving the problem. It's extremely political. I'm worried about the crime. We need more cops. And we're now 2.5 years without a labor contract, and we got more officers leaving than being recruited here. It's a major problem.
It is a major problem for a major city. Mathew Patrick, I'll bring you back into this. Just kind of responding to what Mike was touching on there. Obviously, the safety, the crime issue of this as well. I mean, the bottom line is this: no matter where you are, despite we're talking about Seattle in the All-Star Game, but in just about any city, or rather every city, you just want to feel safe, right, when you're in your own town. Is that happening in Seattle? Do you see major changes? Your thoughts there responding to Mike?
Absolutely not. In our downtown Seattle core, it's just this feeling of lawlessness down there. There's no consequence. And again, as Mike was saying, that we're down so much law enforcement, and the city council and our state laws are hamstringing them from doing their jobs. And literally, the city of Seattle put out a map to tell you how to get down to the stadium easily for the games or in the area down there, but they left off the metro buses, which are crime-ridden, and they left off major thoroughfares, especially 3rd Avenue in Seattle, which is literally a nightmare apocalypse walking down that street. Fentanyl, naked people, needles hanging out of their arms, feces. It's literally embarrassing, and you cannot protect the people walking from the game to the hotels, which are downtown. And so if you get into that downtown core, be careful. That's all I can recommend.
Wow, that's a serious warning and a serious concern. You think about all the potential revenue that this sort of event could bring in for the city. It might look cleaned up now, but what happens next week when the game's over and you've got people again trying to set up camp? We'll wait and see. Mathew Patrick Thomas, Mike Solan, thank you, gentlemen, for joining us today. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. Take care.